G'day and welcome to another video with Better Pics. Hope this finds everyone well. Just wanted to create a very quick video today around converting images on layers to smart objects. And the reason that we want to do that is fundamentally there is no loss of quality when you're increasing or decreasing the size of your images within those layers or within that document. Now that may not make sense at all, but let's have a look at what it actually means and why it's an advantage. What I've got here is a blank canvas. You can see it's pure white, and what we're going to do, it's actually 20 by 30 inches at 300 dpi, just so you know the size. And what I've got here is 4 images which I'm just going to drop into that document. I'll just very quickly drag them across. Go for lovely images in natural areas. Alright, now you can see if we have a look at our layers tab here, you can see we've got those 4 images on top of our background. Now if you can't see the layers tab, all you need to do is go up to Windows and make sure that layers is ticked, and that way that layers tab will appear and you'll be able to access this information. So we can turn all of those layers off and turn them back on again. Now say for example if I was using these 4 images on this particular page to create a design for a book or a print or for whatever reason it may be, social media, I'd like to look at all 4 of those images at once. Now what I'm going to do is just turn off 3 of them, so we've just got 1 to look at for now. Now you can see that the quality of the image is really good, so no dramas there. This is the full resolution file. Now if I select that image and I reduce it to a very small size, and then I select that image again and increase it back to its original size, you can see that there's a severe loss in quality. And that's because when I've reduced the image, I've thrown out a bunch of information, thrown out a bunch of pixels, and when I've gone to increase it back up again, it's basically interpolating or trying to create pixels that have previously been removed back into the image so that it looks its best at a larger size. Clearly that isn't working. So what we want to do, I'm just going to go back to the original. There we go, we're back to the full quality file. So I'm just going to turn on the remainder of those layers, so we have all 4 images there, all at their full resolution and full quality. And what we're going to do is we're going to right click on each of those layers and click convert to a smart object. I'll do that for all 4. Convert to smart object, and lucky last. There we go. Now you can see that there's a little change in the thumbnail just there in the layers tab to identify that they have in fact been converted to a smart object. Now if I just turn off those other 3 layers and we go back to that original image that we were looking at. Now if I select that image and I reduce it down to a very small size once again, tick that as an approval, reselect that image and bring it back up to its original size, you can see in fact there is no loss in quality. Now where this is particularly handy is if you're working with a lot of images with a design and you just want to reduce them all to a smaller size so that you can work with the layout of your design a little bit easier, so you're not having to try to work out what images are where. Now, much easier. Now I can start to play with the position and the layout of those images. I can start to think about how I'm going to use them. Are they all going to be the same size? Or are some of them going to be bigger and some of them going to be smaller? And you can see I can move those around, increase and decrease the size without any loss of quality whatsoever. So this is really important if you're using Photoshop as part of your design process, to consider having all of your layers converted as smart objects so that you have complete flexibility in increasing and decreasing the size of the images, working with them non-destructively, and not having to be concerned about any loss of quality. So remember, if you're going to do a layout for a book, presentation, social media post, whatever it may be, a print, then convert all of your layers to smart objects and you have complete flexibility, non-destructive workflow, and no loss of quality regardless of resizing, decreasing or increasing the size of your images. Hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments below and I'll do my very best to help you out. Otherwise, thanks again and hope you have a great day. Take care.